All right, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me, guys.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Loud and clear.
All right. Please, I want you all to mute yourself, and then if I have a question or you ask question, then you can unmute so that we can hear ourselves clearly and understand what we are trying to do here. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The purpose of this meeting is to explain to you guys how to, use the EA. Do you understand? The way we have been using the EA and then the way others have been using it, and then they are getting results. Now, the EA that we are going to be using, we have had a different test version of the EA. And then the one that people voted for was the order block 1, version 1, that has only take profit and SL. So this particular version, what is happening? I'm hearing myself. Now this particular version has been tested by me, and then I saw the result. And based on what we have experienced, is like the more they optimize the setting of some of these EA, the more it gets complicated, the more it malfunctions. So having said that, the settings parameter to this EA is not something, this version 1 in particular, is not something that is somehow, it's not something that is difficult to understand or to operate. So for people that are new to can you guys hear me?
Yes.
All right.
We can hear you.
All right. For people that are new to using EA, and I know some people have been using EA before, they understand the settings parameter. What we are going to be doing is very, very simple. We have a set file already for this purpose, and the set file has been working. It's something that I have used myself, and then I have been seeing the results. Now, some people are having challenges. The EA is not picking trade. It speaks straight. It is recording losses. So many, complaints. I don't know, but so far, thank God that we have more positive results than the negative results. Do you understand? Now, what I want to be showing you here is very, very simple. Let me go to my, I'm coming. This is home page. Now I am using a VPS. I don't know what is wrong with my laptop. It's somehow faulty. So this may not be smooth because it is VPS. It may not be fast like if I'm using my laptop. Now you can see that I have. Let me share my screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Okay. Now, this is my VPS. Now, either you are using a VPS or you are using a laptop, it's the same experience. Do you understand? VPS simply means it's just like a virtual computer that is hosted on the cloud. Do you understand? With a stable internet. The difference is just that this one is hosted on the cloud. Anything you are doing there is as if you just open the VPN, your laptop down with electricity, maybe stable electricity, and then stable internet. That is what the VPS does. But if you are using your normal laptop, if your network got disconnected, it's going to interrupt your trading. If your battery is down and your laptop is off, your trading is going to be interrupted. But if you host your MT5 robot, your expert advisor, if you host it on a VPS, maybe your laptop is dead or anything happens, so it will continue running even while you are sleeping. Do you understand? You can leave it there for like 1 week, 2 weeks, and then just come back. You are going to still find the robot running. Do you understand? It is automation. So that is what I am using here now to automate the system. Now, take this as you are using your laptop for people that has a laptop. Do you understand? Now, on your laptop, you are going to have something like this, like a desktop. This is I think this is called desktop. What home page? Do you understand? Now you can see my Chrome. You can see my MT5. For you that are using laptop, you need to download MT5. You need to download MT5 on your laptop. And then if you are using a VPS, normally VPS always come with MT5. So if it does not come with MT5, you just download MT5 on it. And after downloading the MT5, what you are going to do next is you are going to click on, first of all, I might have sent you whatever, I might have sent you the EA, maybe on your WhatsApp or on your Telegram, or I sent it directly to the group. Whatever means that you receive the EA, what you just need to do is ensure that you are opening it on your laptop, because it will not function on your mobile phone. It will not function on your mobile phone. Ensure that you have you have your WhatsApp logged in on your laptop or on your Telegram, or sorry, you have your Telegram logged in on your laptop, so that the experience is going to be smooth for you. So that either I sent it to your laptop, to your Telegram, or to your WhatsApp, it's going to be easy. What you just need to do is, first of all, make sure that you have the set file. The set file is not going to open. But if you are clicking on the indicator, which is, this is the indicator, BC order block. Now this is the EA. So to differentiate it, one carries EA. The other one only has this, the other one is indicator. Those are the two. And the third one is set file. Do you understand? So if you click on, if you are using your laptop now and you double click on the EA, because you already have MT5 installed on your laptop, it will automatically recognize that you have MT5 on your laptop, and it will open on your MT5. It is when you don't have MT5 on your laptop, then you might be having some error. But if you click on this file, both the EA and the indicator, they are meant for MT5. So it will automatically open on your MT5. Do you understand? Then let me show you an example. I'm going to be clicking on this. This is EA. This is the EA. This is the indicator to use with the EA. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be clicking on this first one, which is this one, and then you will see what I'm talking about. Immediately I click on it now. It's going to open. You can see that automatically it opens my MT5. That is how it's supposed to be. Then after that, you can see maybe error like this kind of error. What you just need to do is click on yes. So I will click on yes. And then it's going to open, which is, this is the EA. So what you are going to do next is click on that EA from that side angle that it is indicating that the EA is. You just double click on it. Now, since I have double click on it, it brings out these settings. Now, this is not the particular EA that we want to use. We have different version 1. The version 1 we want to use does not have all these long settings. The setting is very, very short. That is why I said it is very, very straightforward. You don't need to, like, this one is the one that has break even, that has switching of time frame, and that switching of time frame is, you know, having another side effect on its own. So this is not the particular other block that we want to use. This is not the particular EA that we want to use. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, you know, that is this one that I clicked before. I'm going to click on this one now, or this one. Either of the two is supposed to give us the one that we are looking for. So let me click on this one. This is the one I'm talking about. You can see that this one, the setting is very, very short. This one, the setting is very, very short. So this is the original one that we have been using, that has been giving us the results that we are getting. Do you understand? Now, what you want to do is you click on this common. You first of all click on this common. Once you click on that common, you turn on allow algo trading. Very, very important, because if you do not turn it on, the EA is not going to work. It's like you have not given the EA permission. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this algo trading here, allow algo trading. I will turn it on. So when I turn this allow algo trading on, I will click on OK. I was not supposed to click on OK. Sorry. Let me bring it back. Okay. Now I have clicked on allow algo trading. You can see that this place is marked already. Then we are going to proceed to input. This is input here. You click on that input. Once you click on that input, what you want to do here is very simple. Everything has been set. So what you just need to do is you click on a fixed lot size, which is this one. You click on this fixed lot size, and then you change your lot size. Do you understand? You change your lot size. Now there is a set file for this. There is a set file for this. Let me click on load, which is the set file I sent to the group, the set file we have been using. You can make use of those set file, or if you understand this this settings parameter and everything, you can use the settings parameter. Do you understand? Just trick it to the way you understand the settings, and then you are good. Now let me explain some of these settings. Abeg, mute yourself, abeg. Now let me explain some of these settings parameter. It is very, very short. Now this red, green, and deep pink simply indicate the what's it called? Other block. They indicate the other block. Now there is an error in this color. The error there is that you see this particular one, this deep pink that you see here, is not supposed to be pink. It is supposed to be purple. Now, if you leave it to be pink, you see this purple color that you see here is not going to be working. This purple color is not going to be working. It is only the red zone and the green zone that is going to be working. I hope you understand, guys.
No. Come again.
Okay. What I'm explaining is that the person that coded the EA made a mistake by putting pink here, of which the color that was supposed to be there is purple. So the EA will only be looking for, the EA is going to be looking for green, red, and purple, which is what you have on your chart. You are going to be seeing purple. You are going to, we are not talking about the white. The white is not necessary. But the most important order block are the green, the red, and the purple. Then I will explain how this order block works. But I want you to understand the settings. Now, on your settings, you are only going to be seeing green, you are going to be seeing red, and you are going to be seeing pink. That pink is an error. You have to change it to purple for the EA to recognize that color. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to click on this color pink. I will change that color to, I will double tap on it. I will change that color to purple. You can see I have changed it to purple. Now you can see that this color, this particular color, is the same thing as the color we have on this chart. So now DA is going to recognize every of the other block, both the red, the green, and the purple. Do you understand? Now I am going to save it. I'm going to click on OK, and then I'm going to save it. Now that I have saved it, what I'm going to do next is I want to explain this. I want to explain this color. I want to explain it to you. Now we all know what green means. Green indicates buy. This is buy. You can see that when the market goes to this, sorry, this VPS is very slow. So green, we all know what green means. Greens indicate buy. So when the market goes to the green zone, it's going to buy. When the market gets to the red zone, it's going to sell. When the market gets to, now we all know green, we all know red. Now the purple is what most people don't know. Now let me explain the purple this way. The purple functions for both buy and sell. The purple functions for both buy and sell. Now, how does it work? Now, this is red. Take for instance, this is red line. When the market is coming up like this, when the market is coming up, and then the market touch this red line, you know that red indicates supply zone, a resistance where the market will touch, and then the market is going to sell. Now, peradventure, if that trend is very, very strong, and then the market gets to that zone where it's supposed to sell, and it doesn't sell, maybe it does something like this, and then breaks that zone to the upside. This red that you are seeing here is going to change to purple. Now, when it changes to purple, the market will retest that purple. It will retest that purple and start going up. Do you understand? Now, the same.
Please, kindly come out again. I didn't understand what you just said last.
The same thing with
Please, kindly record it for us.
The same thing with green. Take for instance, this is green. Do you understand? Now the market is doing what? The market is coming down. The market is coming down like this. And then you expected the market to bounce back, just like the way the market did here. Peradventure, if the market did something like this, maybe the market did not, I'm using this green as an example now. Now, if the market did something like this and then bounce, breakout, you see this green will no more be green. It's not going to be green anymore. It's going to turn to purple as well. Now, when it turns to purple, your own is just to wait for a retest to that zone where you have that purple. You just need to wait for a retest to, maybe the market breaks out like this. You just need to wait for a retest and then continue selling. So it has been coded that way for the EA to do what? To recognize most of these patterns and trade that same way. Do you understand? So the function of the purple serves as both demand and supply. The function of the purple, it works both for the demand and supply function. The green only works for demand, where you buy. The red works for supply, where you sell. I hope you understand. Now, if a demand zone got broken, it becomes what? That is, a demand is a support level. If a demand zone got broken, it becomes a resistance. If a resistance got broken, it becomes a demand zone. I hope you get. So now, a previous demand zone, remember, demand zone is where you have green. Supply zone is where you have red. Where you have red, you are supposed to sell. Where you have green, you are supposed to buy. But if the market breaks that zone, if that particular zone where you are supposed to buy, that green zone, if it does not hold and the market breaks that zone, that green zone is going to turn to purple. The same thing with the red zone. If the red zone did not hold, that red zone is going to turn to purple. And then a retest to that purple will serve as a continuation to that breakout. I hope you understand now. I hope I'm communicating.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That is how you use the indicator. Now let's go to the settings. Once you have gotten these settings right, the settings parameter, you've changed the, once you have changed this to purple, every of the parameter is going to work fine. Every of the EA is going to recognize all the colors, which is the major colors, the green, the red, and the purple. Now, what is important here in this particular settings? The only important thing is to change your lot size. That is all. You change your lot size. And you can use the set file that was sent to you. The particular one I sent, that one, automatic stop loss and take profit. And the way it is doing the stop loss and take profit is that if the EA picks a trade here, if the EA picks a trade here with this particular color, it's going to put a stop loss a little bit below that other block. I hope you get. It's going to put a stop loss below that other block. The same thing if it picks a red. If it's going to put a stop loss above that other block. So your stop loss is like a tight stop loss. Do you understand? So that is what the EA does, the logic behind the EA picking a trade. So now what you are going to do is get the set file, load the set file. How to load the set file? Once you click on the settings parameter, just like I click on the settings parameter now, what you are going to do is click on load. This is load. Once you click on load, it's going to bring out something like this. Now, this is the set file. This is the set file here. That's the set file that we are using. Now, I have sent the set file, or if you receive the set file, what you just need to do is copy the set file and come and paste it here. Once you paste it here, you just double click on it. Now, if I click on this set file now, it has been imported. Now, the set file, the way the person that sent the set file did not change this purple. You can see that when I loaded the set file now, this purple changed back to pink. So what you just need to do is, you need to just change this one back to purple. I've changed it to purple. Now I will click on OK. I will check our lot size. This is VIS25 1 seconds. So I'm going to change my lot size. The lowest lot size to VIS25 1 seconds is 0.005. Oh God, why is this thing not bringing out number? It's not bringing out number. I don't know why, but it is 0.005. Let me leave it like that. Then you click on OK. Now, since you have clicked on OK, it has been set. Now, you can see that this side here, this particular side, supposed to turn to blue, but it's not turned to blue yet. This is where you are going to click on allow algo. This is allow algo. You click on this allow algo, and then it's going to turn to blue. When it turns to blue, it means that the EA has started working. So if I click on it now, if I turn it on, you can see that this place has turned to blue. So it simplifies that the EA has started working. Now, what the EA is going to be looking for, the EA is going to be looking for any place it sees a red, a green, and a purple. Do you understand? Now, another important thing is this. This particular EA does not have auto switching. Does not have auto switching. Now, how do you use it? Whatever instrument you want to trade, ensure that you put it on a time frame where you yourself, you can see the green order block, the red order block, the purple order block. The other blocks are visible to you yourself. If the EA cannot, if you yourself, you put it on a time frame where you cannot see any of the other block, the EA also cannot see the other block. It will not pick any trade. The EA will not pick any trade. So before you say the EA is not taking trade, it's not picking trade, are you also on your chart? Are you seeing the other block? Can you yourself, if you are to pick trade manually, can you find an order block that you are going to do? Is that they just put it on a particular time frame. If you check their chart, you yourself, you will not see any other block, and they are expecting the EA to pick a trade. The EA cannot pick a trade. And then the EA is going to teach you patience. Now, this is it. Many people, when they want to analyze manually, you force trade. You are not patient. A trade that you're supposed to leave, let it come to your point of interest, a particular demand zone or a supply zone. You just want to jump into that trade. A trade that you don't know where the genesis of the trade, a trade that you don't know where it is coming from. You want to jump into the trade and see, okay, you want to make quick bucks for yourself. And then at the end of the day, you get burnt. But this system, this EA, is only going to pick a trade at a particular point of interest. It's going to pick a trade where there is a valid order block, either a demand order block or a supply order block. So you might have to wait a little longer before the EA picks a trade. So it's not something that is going to just enter the market blindly anyhow. No, it picks a trade where it is most valid. That is why you see that most of the trade, check most of the trade. Any trade that hits stop loss, go and check that trade. It's not valid. Because immediately it hits stop loss, it has put your stop loss maybe above or below the other block. And then once the market move above that other block, and then that other particular other block, either it is a red other block or a green other block, it changed to purple. It is no more valid. Do you understand? Just trade in that direction that the market is going. I hope you get. So it's going to teach you patience. Now, how do I use the EA? It is very, very simple. You can use your demo account. Set it up on your demo account. Now, Adibi, I'm using my laptop now. I've shown you, but this is VPS. I'm not using this VPS because this VPS is very slow. If I load a lot of instrument on it like this, it will just cancel everything and then refresh everything. I will have to start from the beginning again. That is why I decided that let me just use laptop. Now, I load it on my demo account. Now, if you load it on your demo account, you have unlimited amount of money, like 10,000 on your demo account. Load it on all the volatilities. Load it on all the step index. Load it on all the jump. Load it on all the currency pairs. Load it on gold. Load it on BTC. Load it on boom and crash. Everything. Do you understand? Once you load it, you have high chances of the EA picking like 10 trades in a day. Now, from these 10 trades, what you just need to do is you have your real account. Check your demo account often and often. Once you see that the EA has picked a trade, open that trade on your real account. Do you understand? The reason is that most of you don't have money to load all the instruments on your real account. If you have to say you want, all the instruments are more than 30. Now with your $50, $100, if you go and load all the instruments, your $50, $100 cannot jump boom and crash alone. The lowest lot size is going to be giving you a crazy margin. So imagine if you are using $100 to trade, and then you want to load all the instruments. And then the more the instruments you load or the currencies you load, the more chances the EA is going to have to pick a trade for you. So me that loaded all the instruments now, maybe I loaded about 50 instruments. The EA is scanning for where there is a view. Just loaded the EA on your real account, and then because you have small amount of money, like 2 on VIS 75, you load on VIS 50, you load on VIS 10, you load on VIS 25, only 4. And then you are waiting 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. The EA has not picked trade. It will not pick trade because it's not just going to rush into any trade. It's going to look for a valid order block. And until market gets to that particular order block before the EA picks trade, if it doesn't get there, it will not pick. So you might wait for a longer period of time before the EA picks. Likewise, me, that I loaded about 50 instruments. What I just need to do is, if the EA pick any, even if it is an instrument that I am not familiar with, I don't care. What I want to do is I want to make money. So once the EA picks any of the trade, I know that it is very, very smart. It picks a trade based on a valid order block, a valid demand and supply zone. I will just look for that particular instrument, look for appropriate lot size to enter. and then enter. Do you understand? It's as simple as that. But this does not apply to everybody. If somebody has about $500 now, $1,000 and above, such person can load all the instruments. What you just need to do is, there is lot sizing. There is a way you calculate lot sizing that one instrument, what you are going to be risking on a particular instrument, is not going to be more than another instrument. In fact, you can load 100, you can load 50 instruments, and then all of the risk will be the same, irrespective of the lot size that you use. What you just need to look out for is the margin. Then how do you get the lot size to use? Go to your demo account. Once you go to your demo account, you want to load the EA on VIS 10, and you have $1,000. Now, let me tell you the truth. On a $1,000 account, this CA can give you $100 daily. On a $1,000 account, this EA can give you $100 daily. Now, and the $100 that I'm talking about, you are not over risk. You will not be afraid of getting accounts getting blown. It will not happen. Now, this is it. On one instrument, take for instance VIS 10. You are only going to be risking $1 as your margin. On VIS 25, you are going to be risking $1. On VIS 50, you are going to be risking $1. On VIS 75, you are going to be risking $1. On VIS 100, you are going to be risking $1. On every of the instruments, you are only going to be risking $1. Now, $1 to $1,000, can you blow your account? No. Now, this is it. You need to, since you are risking $1, you need to go to your demo account. Go and open a position. If VIS 10, now, if you open VIS 10, lowest loss is 0.5. If you open 0.5, and that 0.5, which is the lowest loss, is giving you around 0.5 cents as your margin. What you just need to do is increase that 0.5 lot size, increase it to like 0.7 or 0.8. Now, if you increase it, make sure that increment, when you open the position, your margin is giving you at least $1 or maybe 1.0 or 1.10. Do you understand? That is still okay. Now, once you achieve that particular margin, which is $1 margin, or approximately $1, it is that particular lot size that gave you that $1 margin that you are going to use on your real account while setting up the EA. Then you go to VIS 25 again. If VIS 25, if it is one lot size that give you $1 margin, that is what you are going to use. VIS 50, if VIS 50 is, if you know that VIS 50, the lowest lot size is 4. If it is 10 or 12 lot size that will give you a margin of $1, that is what you are going to use. So you are going to check everything like that. You are going to risk $1 on everything. You remember, you are loading all the instruments. Now, the one that has high margin, that even if you use the lowest lot size, is going to give you high margin. You will just avoid those one. Avoid those one. Now, the one that you can control the margin, that is what you are going to load. And you can find them plenty on synthetic indices. Now, while you are waiting, busy, doing a lot of things, DA is going to be scanning the market for you, waiting for a particular order block that is going to set smart stop loss for you. And then check the risk to reward ratio. The risk to reward ratio is a ratio of 1:10, meaning that Algorithm is warning us. I'm going to be rounding off soon. If you hit $1 and then if you risk $1 and then the stop loss is giving you -3, if the trade is stop loss, just know that that trade is going to give you $30 in profit if it goes in your direction. Now imagine if you set 100 of instruments with such risk to reward ratio. Even if 3 trades hit stop loss or 4 trades, you just need to win just 1 trade. You are going to recover everything that you lost, and then you are going to make profits. That is very, very smart. If you have any question, you can ask. We are going to be rounding off soon.
Much.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Thank you so much for your time and effort. So I truly appreciate it. So I want to ask for just a favor. So like for me, I'm new to synthetic indices. I only trade currency pair and good.
Okay.
But for see. Be following you on.
Okay. I'm sorry to say I can't do that for you. The thing you can do is go to your synthetic account on your MT5. Use your demo to find out the lowest low side. Your MT5 has a decrease and increase of lot size. Do you understand? They are always on the lowest lot size. That is how to know. Like me now, most of the instruments is something I have been trading for long. I know of all of the lowest lot size of them. I know it off it. So by playing with your demo account, you will be able to know, okay, this is the lowest lot size to this. And then before you go to your demo account. Don't just use any lot size. Go to your demo account and want to use, so that you will know that if I use this particular minute, don't let me increase it. Let me use the smallest lot size. And you understand that is the purpose of your demo. You need to go and your demo to how the market is moving. Then you will now let me look for other one that is less volatile. Do you understand? So that's
okay. Thank you.
Hello.
I think in the yeah.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah.
Please,
My name is Sonny Christopher. Here is my own question. Yeah, I said my name is Sonny Christopher.
Okay.
And this is my question. Please, with your videos from what tablets for everybody. So please, as you are sending the EA and the set file, please help us send this particular video as a guidance for us, so that we can still watch the video and do the installation. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir.
Hello, can you good evening, sir.
Hello.
Good evening.
Please, I wanted to ask concerning time frame.
Okay.
Because for the few I tested, I think the high winning rate mostly are on higher time frame. Let's say 1 hour or under 15 minutes ended up hitting stop loss. And by the time you rescan again, you discover that once it hits the stop loss, the other block will just disappear. So I equally made was I didn't see this purple setting. So I've not been seeing the the purpose setting on my MC5, which I have to go and test. But I would like you to recommend which of these higher time frame do you expect us to use that gives this higher results that you've been achieving all this while.
Okay, the thing is this. If you are setting it up on multiple instruments, you don't, say for instance, you are setting 30 instruments. You don't just focus on one time frame, like say, okay, 1 hour. Because if you check 1 hour on a particular instrument, you might not find any other block, valid other block, unless you come to like 30 minutes. If you come to 30 minutes and you find both green, red, and purple, just leave it there on that 30 minutes. If it is 1 hour, you were able to see most of this other block, leave it there. If it is 2 hours, like me now on my laptop, I have all the time frame. 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, every of the time frame. So if I check any of this time frame, anyone that I find that, okay, the other block is close to the market, I will leave it there for the market to get to that particular other block, and it's going to mitigate it, and then it's going to trigger. Do you understand?
Yes,
Stop loss
yes.
is inevitable. We are going to hit stop loss. It's inevitable. We cannot escape it. But the thing is this. The risk to reward ratio is what matters. A good risk to reward ratio, even if you hit 5 stop loss, 2 winning trades is supposed to recover all your stop loss and then give you profit. Do you understand? That is how to trade.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening.
Thank you so much, sir, for the teaching. A quick one, please. My question is on this VPS, because while you were teaching, I have not installed the EA before, so I just want to know while you were teaching, we were like the VPS is slowing the process and the whole thing, and the recommended VPS you sent was this FTME. So I've not really understood that VPS and this laptop process. Is it that we should not use the VPS, or because I have a laptop, I have a system? So I want to know, because now I want to go ahead and install this EA. If
you have a laptop, you can use your laptop, provided that you have a stable electricity and good internet connection, because you have to on your screen. Your screen is going to be on while your MT5 is open.
Okay.
Yes, your screen is, because if your screen is off, the EA will stop working. So that is the purpose of VPS. If you are using VPS is hosted on the cloud and comes with stable internet connection. So if you set it up on VPS, you can off your laptop. But if you cannot afford VPS, ensure that you run it on your laptop, and then your laptop is like your laptop will be on. Your laptop will be on working. So that is it. Now, we have different type of VPS. Based on your subscription, they have higher version like $15 subscription, $30. The more higher the subscription that you did, the more it's just like a specification. You went to go and buy a laptop, and then you went to go and buy a laptop. You can't compare a laptop of 200 or 300,000 with laptop of 1 million. You cannot. So that's how VPS work as well. So I think there is no question again. In the absence of no question, we are going to be ending this meeting. So if you have any question, maybe
I have a question. Hello. Hello. I think one person should talk at
Please, the installation of the indicator, you did not show that. You only did set file and the EA, what of the indicator?
It's the same thing. The way I did it for the set for the EA, that's how you are going to do for the indicator. This is the indicator.
Okay, so can I ask one
Once you
question?
click on it, once you click on it, it's going to open on your chart. Then you click on yes. It's going to appear at the left side. You double click on it, it's going to open the settings, and then you click on OK. That's all.
Can I ask one question?
This is the last question, please. You can go ahead. Hello, you can ask your question. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
I'm with
Hello,
you.
good evening.
Yeah,
Good evening. My name is Joseph. So, as regarding the EA setup, I heard you were talking about it's going to be VPS and laptop. Is there any way we can get it on mobile? And is there no way it's a boot? Is there no way we, as in all the necessary how do I put it? All the essential commands we need can be embedded in the boot, like in terms of log size, time frame, all that, so that it will come with it. And I heard also you said there will be payment that comes with the subscription. I don't have any issue with that. But if we can get the boat to like be more of like self-component in terms of having all those commands that we need, in terms of time frame, lot size, and all that, I'm really okay with that.
It's not possible to have. It's not possible to have everything you want. You feel like somebody. You feel like okay. You want some of these things to be embedded in the EA. The same way you want some of these features, another person has another features that is said, okay, put it on this EA. Another person will come and say, okay, let it work like this. So it cannot work that way. Do you understand?
Okay.
The only thing you can just do is try to, maybe as time goes on, we add something to it that okay, people said okay, we should add this, and we see that we check it and we see that this thing, if we add it, is going to be okay. We can just add it. But if everybody just come in and feel like add this thing, add this thing because of your personal, it won't work now. We are sure you get. So that is just it.
So and also like you said, it's only for VPS or laptop. It's not available for mobile right now, right?
It's not no.
Why are they always repeat questions now?
No MP5 robot. No MP5.
So don't ask me questions.
Now, please, I want to know, we have not loaded the EA. The expiration date, is it counting or is on to load it or what?
It has expired today.
Wow. When they start to enjoy.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah,
good evening, sir.
Can we use the EA for currency?
Anything.
Hello?
You can use to trade anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
I just want to point something. I think Derek sent a message that Volatile 25 1X. Hello? Hello?
Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
I said Derek sent a Gmail to me.
The meeting will end any moment.
1X. Yes, that Volatile 25 1X will be changing some of their, I think it's narrative or something like that. It might affect anybody using
answer this question.
No, I don't know. Maybe you've seen it. That's what I want to just notify you.
I saw it.
The meeting has ended.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello.
How much is the subscription?
20,000 a month.